Hello, welcome back to another video. I'm going to be playing Giant Sparky Wizard Rage, and I'm in the top 600 right now. So, without further ado, I'll get into a match right now. So, I basically cut out some matches because I was getting hard countered a lot. So, yeah, I'm just going to skip some of these matches and go over the ones that I won, if that's okay. So I'm up against J Snow right now, and right now I'm just gonna leak a little and see what he does first. If he doesn't do anything, then I'll just rage. So he has minions here, so I don't want to play anything because he might be playing lava, and if I wizard, then he just lavas into my wizard, and then he just gets a lot of value. So I'm gonna mini P.E.K.K.A on the opposite lane, so he doesn't fully commit to his lava push. And I'm just gonna wizard at 10 elixir. So he has a bomber, so he's most likely playing the fireball snowball version. I'm hoping he fireball snowballs this because I can just go in with the giant minion horde and basically get a lot of value from that. So unfortunately he doesn't fireball my wizard, so I can't really support this Dark Prince because he'll just fireball the minion horde. And I can't go giant either because he has Inferno Dragon down. So I'm gonna place a minion horde here, and I was hoping he wouldn't fireball right away because most people would wait a bit before prediction fireballing, but this guy apparently just fireballs right away. So next time I'll keep in mind to wait a bit so I don't just get predicted like that. So right now I'm just gonna start my push with the mini P.E.K.K.A because I don't want to give him a lot of value. And I leaked here a little bit because I was just waiting for him to lava so I can go opposite lane. And luckily my mini P.E.K.K.A is on the opposite lane, so he'll have to play his skeleton army or guards if he has that. So I really don't want to support this wizard and give him any more value, so I'm just gonna pump here. And I'm playing I'm playing a giant here to tank for the wizard. He's gonna snowball this in front, but I think the wizard will just kill the minions and then kill the lava pups. So we're pretty good right here. And I'm cycling a mini P.E.K.K.A because I don't know what else to do here really. And I don't want to cycle my wizard because he just lavas into it and my wizard gets 0 value. So I'm just gonna wizard here to kill all of that, and he might snowball fireball. Okay, this should take care of it. Oh wait, that balloon actually gets hit. Oh, he just messed up here because I can just go giant, minion horde, rage, and he legit can't do anything. And even though he has he might snowball this. So yeah, he's gonna snowball this. So I'm gonna have to keep applying pressure. He misplaces his bomber, so I'm just gonna wait a bit, and I'm gonna cycle wizard because I don't have any other player really. But he just wasted his fireball, so can go giant minion horde in the pocket, then rage it all. I think he's back to snowball. Yeah, so since that Inferno Dragon's down, I can just go on the opposite lane. And he's gonna play lava, so he's down 7. He's down 2 from the bomber, and he probably gonna guards this. For some reason he fireballs this, and good game. He didn't play that well because he should have just put guards on the mini P.E.K.K.A, but maybe he didn't have guards in cycle. Alright, so in our next game, we're up against Nico, and we're just gonna wait a bit and see what he does first because I normally don't like making the first play. So yeah, we're just gonna wait a bit. And my favorite starting plays are rage, pump, and Dark Prince. But besides that, I don't really like to do anything. So he's not playing anything. So I'm just not sure what to do really, because if he has Sparky, then going Dark Prince will just give him a lot of value. So that's why I don't like starting with Dark Prince. But I'm impatient, so I'm going to do it anyway. And he probably doesn't have Sparky because not many people play Sparky. Okay, he has Lumberjack, so I'm probably just gonna wait a bit because he might be playing what's called Lumberloon Freeze. So any of these plays, if he's playing Lumberloon Freeze, and if I go Mini P.E.K.K.A, then he just bowlers into this. And if I go Sparky into the bowler, then he just gets a free like Inferno Dragon or E-Drag. So I'm just gonna wait here, and I'm hoping for him to bowler because I can Sparky into that. And then once he plays Inferno Dragon, I'll play Giant Mini P.E.K.K.A Rage on the opposite lane, and he doesn't have any ground cards to stop that. So unfortunately, he's not playing anything, and I can't play Minion Horde because that's my only air counter for his balloon. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait until double. He might not be playing Lumberloon Freeze, but I'm just taking the precautions and waiting until double, because if I make any of those plays, any of these plays with these 4 cards, and he's playing Lumberloon Freeze, I basically lose the game. So yeah, I'm just waiting a bit. I'm hoping he makes the play right now. Okay, he has Golem. So I'm actually gonna go Giant on the opposite lane because I don't want to Sparky right away in case he has E-Drag. Because if I Sparky right away, then the Sparky reaches like halfway, and then he just E-Drags and gets a bunch of value. So he's not playing E-Drag, so he's playing Baby Dragon and Lightning. So I'm just gonna Wizard here. This is a bad Wizard placement, but luckily he Tornadoes the Sparky instead of the Wizard. So I need to play my Minion Horde here to kill everything right away, so he doesn't take my tower. I can actually ignore that Lumberjack because it's not gonna take my tower. And his Baby Dragon's is in cycle actually, but he does not have any ground cards besides Barbaro and Night Witch. So yeah, that Nado, luckily that Nado did not kill my Wizard because my Wizard is putting a lot of work here, and I know he's low on Elixir, so that should be GG, and I'll see you in the next game. Okay, so we're up against this I don't know his name, so unfortunately I can't say it. I'm gonna give him the good luck, and I'm just gonna probably start off this game with the Rage and Pump because that's like my favorite play to do, and most of the time they can't really punish it. So he's gonna go with the Mega Minion and Lumberjack, and that's just a free Minion Horde. And even if he arrows, I can just play like Dark Prince or something. And right now I can just like, okay, he has Baby Dragon, so this is most likely Golem. So I'm gonna play Dark Prince to tank for it, and I know he's down a bit because he just want Lumberjack, Mega Minion at the bridge, then he want Baby Dragon, so he doesn't have a Mega Minion for this, so it's good for us. And I don't think he has enough for a Nado to the King Tower, so this should take the tower. Because he spent 10 Elixir playing the Electro Dragon and Canyon Cart, so he does not have enough for a Nado. So he's gonna try to support this, but it's just not gonna do anything because I have my Minion Horde and Dark Prince, and I'm basically just gonna play a Pump here because why not? And I'm just gonna wait until I'm like at 10 Elixir, then I'll play my Pump. So I know he has Golem, and my strat for this is basically just going Giant opposite lane of his Golem, so he can't really stack E-Drags and like Baby Dragons and annoying stuff like that, and tornadoing all my support. So I'm just gonna apply pressure on the right side, and I'm gonna Sparky like right now. So I'm just gonna see what he does right now. So he plays Mega Minion, that's just a free Wizard. And the Baby Dragon, I don't know what that Baby Dragon's gonna do because it's just gonna die to my Wizard. And I can just like stack stuff on the right side because yeah, because he just spent like a ton of Elixir on the left side. And I'm just gonna play like a Sparky right now because I'm just gonna keep defending. And I know he's gonna get desperate here and just like stack all his stuff, so I'm just gonna go Giant, Dark Prince, Mini P.E.K.K.A Rage, and he can't do anything to stop it because he just wasted a Golem and Baby Dragon at the bridge. So it should be GG, and he has nothing for this Minion Horde, so good game. Alright, so I'm up against Dr. Esmail Faya, and I'm gonna give him the good luck. So he just goes Goblin Barrel and E-Spirit, and this is not looking good for us because he's playing that what's it called, bait. He's playing bait with Rocket, and I just tried starting hand him because he just wasted his E-Spirit, and I was hoping he wouldn't just Rocket this, but he did. So this is like a really hard matchup, and that's why I just tried starting handed him, because he has Rocket for my Sparky, he has Inferno Tower for my Giant, and it's just hard to break through because of all his like defense. So I can't ignore this Princess, and he's gonna play his Inferno Tower here. He just wasted his E-Spirit, so I'm gonna try getting like a minion horde down, but unfortunately it's not in my cycle. So I mean, I guess I'm gonna try to do giant minion horde rage and try to take his tower, but he might rocket it. It just depends on what he does that will win me the game. So I'm just gonna play giant minion horde rage. I'm hoping he plays something, plays guards, but I still think he has enough for a rocket. So yeah, I mean, I'm just doing these plays because I really don't have anything to do when he has Inferno Tower and Rocket. So I'm just trying to like get some chip damage with the giant minion hordes, depending on when he like princesses or E-Spirits. So he just wasted his Rocket, so I can just play Elixir Collector. I really want to like deal with this princess right away so he doesn't accumulate a lot of damage. And I know he's gonna Goblin Barrel with this, so I'm just gonna play Dark Prince over here. And I'm just gonna have to let the E-Spirit connect because I don't have anything to do. And he just used his E-Spirit, so I'm just gonna do Giant Minion Horde. And I'm gonna play the Minion Horde in the middle to distract the Inferno Tower. And then I'm just gonna play Mini P.E.K.K.A behind this because he just used his guards. Then I'm gonna play the Dark Prince here. I'm just gonna keep spamming. And he just wasted his E-Spirit there, so a giant minion horde might do something. It just depends on if he rockets it or something. So I'm gonna do rage, and I'm just hoping he misses this rocket. And yeah, fortunately he missed his rocket, so I'm actually gonna take his tower here, and I'm just gonna BM him because he BM'd me earlier. So good game. And this was a really hard matchup. It's like 0 to like 100 or something. So I'm kind of surprised I won that. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe for future content. And I'll see you in the next video.